All right, it's time. I've been grinding for a long time. Y'all know that. And it's time I achieve one of my long lost goals. All right, I want 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm a little more than 30,000 away. So please, Pharaohs, help me run my sub count up in the month of September. If you watch this video, please subscribe to my channel. I want to hit 30,000 subscribers in 1 month to get to 100K. Again, we can do this, Pharaohs. I trust in my Pharaohs. Y'all done held me down and paid my bills for over a year, and I know we can do this together. We've been through a lot. The grind ain't never stopped, and we going forward in the month of September. I need about 30,000 subscribers in the month of September to achieve this goal. I'm finna grind my behind off to get to it. I know we got it in us. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. We finna do something amazing and have our moment by the end of September. 30,000 subscribers in 1 month. Let's go. All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV. This had been in the air for the last few months. I had been saying this for over a year now. I told one of my closest partners I knew this would be a thing. Dwyane Wade officially wants out of Chicago. All right, and here, Dwyane Wade's a very interesting player. I guess in the comment section, I want you guys to comment real quick. What is Dwyane Wade's worth right now? I really want to know, because I'm having a hard time figuring it out. He's 35 years old. He's happy about dunking the basketball. I'm having a hard time figuring Dwyane Wade's worth. He's 35 in age, but probably about 38, 39 with his knees and injuries that he's had throughout his career. He did an interview with David Aldridge, and Dwyane Wade was pretty honest about his position with Chicago. It's no secret. We would all love to compete for a championship at the end of the day. That is one thing I would love to do. I'm not in a position right now to do that, so I can't talk about what the preference is. Hopefully one day before I'm done playing the game, I can be back in a position to compete for a championship. Also, Dwyane Wade was like, definitely, it's no secret, I'm gonna be back with the Bulls until we talk this out, and I'll lead this team. And everyone knows that I've been lucky. I've gotten in 5 finals. So if I never get to another one, I can't complain, but I would love to. I would love to, because I feel as I can add something to a team that's in position. That's not something I can focus on or worry about right now. And Dwyane Wade later went on to say him and the Chicago Bulls have a lot to talk about. So what I've heard recently is that this is going to happen. They're going to buy him out. Dwyane Wade's owed about $23.8 million. The Bulls are very cheap. So, I mean, you could look at them being cheap from one or two ways. Maybe they don't want to buy him out because they don't want to kind of essentially give away free money. Or B, they're so cheap they can't stand to have Dwyane Wade on their payroll for the next calendar year making over $20 million. Well, let's be honest, man. Dwyane Wade ain't giving you $20 million worth of impact. It's some guys, like we got new school guys making a lot of money, and it kind of makes things weird. Because when you think $23 million, that's a lot of money. And I personally don't believe Dwyane Wade was worth it. But you got guys that are riding the bench like Lou Aldain making, what, 16, 18? If we want to put it in that context, Timothy Moskov making $16 million a year. Yes, Dwyane Wade is worth 23.8. But in the grand scheme of things, from a cap hit, I ain't paying Dwyane Wade $23.8 million. His impact is low. His defense has been going for about 3 or 4 years now. He can still take over games in moderation, so maybe 1 every 8 nights. Dwyane Wade can lead you to a victory. He's not available every night. Again, I'm not paying D Wade almost $24 million. Maybe you would. I think personally this ship ends with him in Cleveland. I think that's where he ends. But I think Chicago's gonna probably try to prorate this thing. So I think they'll keep Dwyane Wade until February, and then around trade deadline, after the Bulls are horrible because they're starting this thing over with Chris Dunn and Zach LaVine and a lot of young draft picks, I think around trade deadline in February, the Bulls cut their losses. They give it's like a prorated fee to buy Dwyane Wade out, and he'll end up with Cleveland. I hear a lot of people saying that he'll end up with Miami. I've brought that up on this channel before, but I really don't know how he's going to get to Miami with all those guards in Miami. Dwyane Wade wants to be in a popping city, but the problem is his game ain't popping no more. Los Angeles has hit the horizon. Maybe a possible mentor in Los Angeles with the Lakers. I think Magic Johnson would be interested in that. Sell more tickets with Dwyane Wade. It's a star Los Angeles market. You wouldn't have to pay him much. I think the max Dwyane Wade can get paid this year is like $5 million at most, and that's if he were released tomorrow. So Maybe the Lakers is an option for him. Again, he would probably come off the bench there as well. They got their guards. They got Caldwell Pope for this year. They paid him a lot of money. He's going to start. So maybe Dwyane Wade there. Maybe an injury comes up and Dwyane Wade can fill a role on a contending team. But right now, he's stuck in Chicago until they can agree to this buyout. Again, Cleveland probably is the most likely option. Dwyane Wade's becoming more vocal, even with interviews like this with David Archer. Salute to the OG. He's pretty much telling you, I want out of Chicago. I want to compete for championships, and this ain't it in Chicago. I'll do my job and compete until I get traded. But I want to compete for championships, and right now the Bulls are in no position to do so. It's no secret. So he's not going to go into the game like on some, well, I just want to win a championship with this team. I'm focused on winning a championship. He's acknowledging that we're nowhere close in the Bulls and winning the title. I'm just here, you know what I mean, doing my job. And that's where he stands. I think Cleveland, I think LeBron's going to push the envelope. We know the Cleveland Cavaliers are all in. They're expected to lose LeBron James this summer. They're going to go all in. And, of course, LeBron losing a couple of his guys like James Jones and company. LeBron's going to want more of his guys around because he doesn't have a lot of that right now. He still got the Tristan Thompsons, the J.R. Smiths. He still got those guys. Don't get me wrong. But, like, Jay Crowder, Isaiah Thomas, a lot of new energy on that roster. Derrick Rose, a lot of new energy on that roster. He'd probably prefer a guy like Dwyane Wade, his best friends. And if you're really trying to convince LeBron to stay, you can appease to his every need, and D Wade probably would help with that. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. D Wade wants out of Chicago, man. He wants to compete for a championship, and this team can't do so. What do you think? Would you sign D Wade? I'm telling y'all, man, D Wade game is very interesting. I don't know. Is he great at anything anymore in his career? Like Ray Allen was when he retired, was 40, and he still could shoot the basketball at an exceptional level. What is Dwyane Wade great at right now? Or what is he even good at right now? Talk to me in the comment box below. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this. I really can't tell you what I believe Dwyane. Maybe his mid-range game is still good. What is Dwyane Wade good or great at right now? I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now you're turning up on itsmrtaliaferro.com, shawty.